That's so disappointing, man.
Wow, he's not
Paladin's
keeping
so
keeper.
good.
Look at that. Well, I guess he's going to innervate the shade on one, so there's no reason to keep the keeper. StrifeCro's going to take his time with it, as always. There you go. Shade comes out, so... Turn 1 Shade and X-Ram so scary to see when you're on the other side of the table. Representing just so much damage. But yeah, double Knife Juggler draw is definitely...
That's one way to deal with the shade if it juggles correctly.
Yeah, definitely. And StrifeCro probably will have to trade if once he sees the second one. StrifeCro's hand, on the other hand, is just so terrible. Swipe, Azure Drake, Harrison. You know, these fast Druid decks, when they innervate something out like turn 1 or 2 and then don't have the wild growth, you see this a lot. Where it's just kind of hero power over and over again. Casual 9 damage 2 drop from PinpingHo. StrifeCro's planning on hero powering that twice in a row.
Oh, this juggle is pretty important too. Oh, it misses. So that allows the free trade.
That's great for StrifeCro.
Yep.
Coghammer will be able to take care of that. We see Zombie Chow come down.
You have to kill this Night Juggler, right? Because of Muster for Battle.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too bad. We've seen PinpingHo get pretty unlucky in the past couple of days. It feels like there's a lot of roles that he's lost. And yet he's still here fighting, so props to him.
I think he had that one zoo game. It was just one of the unluckiest games.
It was just like everything went disastrously wrong.
I think he juggled like 4 times to the face when his opponent had like 4 or 5 minions.
Yeah, and like they're like 1 health, right?
On the bright side, he made it through anyway, and even if he didn't, he would be in a Trollden video, so he's got that going for him. Well, it's either hero power or just a 4-mana 2/3 here from PinpingHo. One of the awkward things about playing Defender of Argus, of course, over something like Senjin.
Yeah, the stats have distributed out, so that way it could be a 4 or 5 taunt if you get full value, but oftentimes if your opponent controls the board, it's not the case. But Defender always has uses, even in the late game.
Yeah.
Sometimes Senjin is a little bit just, like what are you going to do, Senjin do a Dr. Move later in the game? It's like, well, it doesn't really actually do much.
I like seeing this attack here.
Yeah.
It's not completely intuitive to put damage on a minion. That's, when it doesn't kill it.
Right,
but
especially a 1-mana minion, that. But it's good, so that way it forces out 2 mana from his opponent and restricts his plays if he wants.
I think we are going to see a Druid of the Claw with Taunt here from StrifeCro, and I think we're going to see Chow go to the face. I mean, there's some merit to trading.
Off the 1/1.
I wonder,
Quartermaster wouldn't be that powerful.
I wonder how aggressive this Druid deck is. You see Chow, Harrison, Azure Drake, just kind of a mix of...
Right.
Maybe it's Ramp Druid.
Yeah, Ascension Shieldmaster is something that immediately alerts, It's the Zombie Chow, too.
And Ascension is also just like the natural predator of piloted Shredder metagames. So, like, sometimes you see Ascension in like a normal, like non-Ancient of War Druid deck. Maybe this is the one with Mind Control Tax and Azure Drakes and stuff. Like,
kind of like just a wall Druid, like a Taunt Druid that plays pretty much the same thing, but just has a little bit more taunts than normal. Like, even has Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, or even just like a fast Druid that plays Senjin instead of Yeti.
Sure.
Alright, Druid of the Claw is going to be following rules.
Be forever cleaning up the Silverhand recruits.
I would have liked to see a Coghammer attack there, I think. Black Knight for StrifeCro, definitely a good card against Paladin.
Is this a swipe turn?
It's pretty clean.
Yeah, there's 2 1/1s, so you don't have to spend your turn.
I would play Senjin.
Senjin also is it, because it fits the curve.
This is better, because you hero power plus Chow into the 3/3, and then take out a Silverhand. Save your swipe, develop another minion. Seems a lot better.
Well, it looks like he's going to clean up the 1/1s instead. I think he wants to play around any kind of Quartermaster.
That's going to expose him to Consecrate, though. A little bit. There we go, Quartermaster drawn. I think we're going to see a Sylvanas here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very good move on StrifeCro's end to clean up those 1/1s. Sylvanas always super impactful against Druids with strong boards, but...
PinpingHo has a very clean kill on this 1/5, though. He might just take that instead. I like this play better as well. If you play the Sylvanas, you really want to kill the Druid of the Claw. And if you do that, then Sylvanas isn't getting value. No reason to rush it out either way.
One thing that is also probably in the back of his mind is how much damage he's taking.
The Druid can definitely deal too much damage out of nowhere.
Here we go, Black Knight.
Yeah.
He's on the streets, performing, asking for donations. And destroying people. Oh man.
Aldor Feaskeeper. I don't know where the line is, Dan. I don't want to get fired. Alright.
So yesterday, Arena and I were just we went to go get dinner after the Open Finals. And we saw a street performer who was drawing a pretty big crowd.
Well, we saw a crowd of people.
Yeah,
We heard
they
some
were
Michael
cheering.
Jackson playing.
Yeah, there's Michael Jackson's Beat It. You know, I recognized that song from Zoolander. I was like, it's a cool song.
Dan assumed it was a dance-off or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like a street dance battle or something. There's a lot of people going, whoa, and clapping and stuff and going nuts.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was like, hey, Raina, instead of going over, like, to our car, I was like, why don't we go check out the thing? And you're like, yeah, let's do it, right?
Yeah, so we walk over there, and it's a guy in a jumpsuit. He's got some music playing. He's walking around the cloud. Apparently, from what we gathered, he's a professional jumper or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lines people up in, like, a tall, like, height order
Yeah.
and jumps over people in, like, a really long stance. And then he was like, okay, before the big finale, you know, this is going to be, you're going to see a black man fly. This is exactly his words.
Yep.
And we're like, okay, cool. It's not really, you know, about the race or anything. It's just that he was just saying, I'm going to fly.
So he lines up like 6 people or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is he going to jump this, you know?
But before the actual finale jump, as it looks like they're going to play, Strife is going to control the board here. But before he does, he's like, all right, well, everyone usually runs, so I want to let you know that I'm a hard-working man. I'm going to be going to San Diego. I need you guys to help pay for gas so I can drive down there. So he walks around for 5.5 minutes. Like, we're standing there awkwardly, waiting for this guy to go around collecting donations, which is not too much different from Twitch streaming, let's be real.
No, I've been there. Gotta hustle.
Yeah.
So he took my $1. That's fine.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to see the sick jump. So he pulls 4 of the buffest guys from the crowd, has them pick him up and carry him over the line of people instead of jumping them while music's playing and he's wearing a Batman cape because Batman can fly apparently.
Yeah, he does this whole thing. Like, he puts some really badass old music up. He's getting the crowd hype and clapping with him. He's doing some nice dance moves with the guys. And he huddles them over and whispers. And 5 seconds later, they sprawl him out like an eagle and carry him over the 6 people. And then he puts his feet down, says thank you and good night, and he runs away with all the money. I said, that man just sharked us.
Yeah.
That was my
I'm never gonna get that $1 back. I can just
I was
imagine.
like, he didn't even read my donation.
You can just imagine the amount of Resident Sleeper in chat right now.
Meanwhile, there's like an exciting moment that StrifeCro just managed to secure the Harrison Jones
It
on
is
the
Ramp
Ash
Druid. It's Ramp Druid with combo and Harrison and Ancient of War and stuff. Just value Druid. Yeah, he calculates his mana, takes out the Tyrion, and of course Harrison doing what he does best, killing off Ashbringer. Instead of True Silver, we're going to see a Dr. Boom come down here. I'm surprised he managed to fit Force of Nature combo in this Druid deck. It's kind of like Ramp Druid with Azure Drakes and just like...
It has to be just one combo, right?
Yeah, definitely. So do we see the BGH here? I think so. BGH, Ancient of War.
Yeah. How's the sequencing, though? Are you going to try to activate the Boom Boss before the Ancient of War?
What about Savage Roar and trade?
Savage Roar. That leaves you... Yeah, you can still play Ancient of War.
How much damage is it with Druid of the Claw?
That's 9 plus 6.
Lethal,
that's
isn't it?
15. 16 damage. He has 16 damage right now.
Well, it's 7 plus... oh yeah, it's 1 short. My bad.
Oh, it's crazy. He's so close.
Guess we're going to see him going face.
Yeah. Well, why play like super safe when you can just be a little bit more aggressive here? I like it.
Yeah, Paladin usually only plays 1 or 2 taunts. He's already gone through the Tyrion. He's getting in for 5.
Quality here is pretty nice though, because the boom bots that remain.
Yeah, definitely strong.
But I mean, if they leave up one minion, like if they don't hit, he's gonna use the True Silver to clear. Oh, it misses.
Jeez. That's
Oh!
so unlucky. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, man. PinpingHo is definitely one of the unluckiest players in the tournament. Look at him. He's so sad. He looks like a guy who just got his $3 taken away from him by a street performer in Burbank.
Dan's just laughing at him. I sympathize, man. PinpingHo is my Taiwanese, like, spirit Hearthstone player or whatever. He's like the equivalent of me in Taiwan right now.
He's the Taiwanese Reynad.
Getting farmed by boom bots. I'm so sad for him. That's so frustrating because you like do the math and all that. You complain to stream. They don't understand. Stream never understands. It's like 1 in 8 or something, or less than that. Poor guy.
It's funny too because the boom bots had one job.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he also did a reasonable amount of damage. I think it got like 3 damage something. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'd like to see an Innervate 7 drop here.
I think he's...
Is the plan to Innervate Hero Power, maybe?
Yeah, it could be.
In which case, why not just Shade, I think?
Then
you're
Consecrate, you'd be vulnerable to Consecration.
Yeah, that's true. But then you still have the Druid of the Claw in hand to go through Savage Roar.
There actually are 3 different ways to play from this point on.
Definitely a tough turn to figure out. He is going to go for Wild Growth Cycle. I don't know if I like that.
Better go quick. Oh, he's combo. So that's another reason to put out the Shade of Naxxramas then. So StrifeCro able to piece together and navigate. And that'll put PinpingHo potentially on his last turn here, because all StrifeCro has to do is just combo next turn and not die. Because it doesn't matter if the Shade of Naxxramas survives. There's 12 damage in just a Treants if you kill off the 1/2.
Yep.
Oh, wait, he has Lothar. Oh my gosh.
He's going to go with it. Alright, True Silver I think is going to take out the Azure Drake, or maybe he even goes face.
Hold on. If he goes face... Oh, he's going for Azure Drake. That was an interesting thought, though. What if he did go for it? I guess he's afraid of a 9-mana swipe killing everything.
Yeah. Alright, Lothar is down. Is Equality lethal?
Not if he heals himself with Ancient of Lore. I mean, StrifeCro realizes he easily could die at this point.
If he plays Ancient of War and doesn't Hero Power, but he would Hero Power, so.
Right. Because he plays Zombie Chow and Hero Power.
There's a Quartermaster, though. Oh, man. StrifeCro has to...
He has to heal?
Do some math here. I think he does have to heal. Okay, he's at 10.
He's at 10, so he'd be at 11 at the end of the turn. Assuming he doesn't even just attack this 1/2, but doesn't need to.
Yeah, since he's going to kill the 1/2, it means that Quality alone won't kill him.
And he is hovering over the heal. That is a superstar sense right there from StrifeCro. I like it.
Alright, good play. Still, of course, threatening a ton of damage, but that Zombie Chow might help get PinpingHo out of range of the Force combo.
Maybe. I mean, there's still 3 targets to get the actual +2 buff. So even if Zombie Chow heals, the most he can go to is 17. So if one of these minions survive, he still dies. Or if he doesn't take care of everything here.
I mean, is there a way to live here? I'm not seeing it.
There's no way to kill your own Pilot Shredder for like an Annoyotron or something, right? No, it looks like PinpingHo's dead and StrifeCro has won game 3.
Yeah, that one copy of combo and Ramp Druid definitely paying off in spades here. Alright, StrifeCro's back in it. Was down 2-0. But he's going to win the 3rd game here.
Yeah. I was thinking if he could have concealed, but I think there's no point in hiding that. Because if you show a Savage Roar at any point, he knows he had Force of Nature. Alright, game 3 is in the books, and StrifeCro is not going to go down without a fight.